It happened on a hot Saturday afternoon in our village, Umuoma. The harmattan dust had not come yet, but the air was dry and restless. Birds were quiet. Even the goats looked tired. I was coming back from the stream with my bucket when I heard it. A soft tap, 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 like someone knocking inside a calabash. I stopped. The sound was coming from under the big Odara tree near the old shrine path. That tree was older than most people in the village. Nobody climbed it. Nobody cut it. People said it had secrets. I told myself, Chidi, you are not a small child. Walk away. But my legs refused. I dropped my bucket and walked closer. Under the tree, the ground looked normal, dry leaves, small stones, ants moving like they had a meeting. Then I saw it, an Odara fruit, already split open, as if a hand had opened it carefully. Inside was a seed. Not black like normal Odara seed. This one was golden brown and shining. And the tapping sound was coming from it. I bent down. The tapping stopped. Then a tiny voice whispered, like wind inside grass. Plant me. My heart hit my ribs. I looked around quickly. No one. Only the tree, tall and calm, watching. I laughed weakly. Who said that? Plant me, the voice repeated. Before sunset. I should have run. But something about that voice did not sound evil. It sounded tired. Like someone begging. I picked the seed. It was warm. Not hot, warm like a living thing. I hid it inside my shirt and carried my bucket home fast. At home, my mother was pounding yam. My little sister, Ifeoma, was chasing a chicken. I tried to act normal, but my hands were shaking. Mother looked at me. Chidi, what is it? Nothing, I lied. Just hit. But the seed began to tap again, tap, 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 against my chest. Mother paused her pestle. What is that sound? I froze. Ifeoma ran closer. Is it money? Chidi, did you find money? No. I quickly said. Mother wiped her hands and touched my shirt. Her eyes narrowed. Bring it out. Slowly, I pulled out the seed. The moment sunlight touched it, it glowed brighter. My mother stepped back like she saw a snake. Where did you get this? Under the Odara tree, I said. He told me to plant it before sunset. Mother's face changed. Fear sat on her like a heavy cloth. That tree is not for children, she whispered. Who sent you there? It called me, I said. I swear. The seed tapped faster, like a drum. Mother grabbed my wrist. Listen to me. Some gifts are traps. Then my father entered the compound. He had just returned from the farm. Sweat was on his forehead, and his cutlass hung at his side. He saw the seed. His eyes became sharp. Where did you get that? I told him everything. For a long moment, nobody spoke. Even Ifeoma became quiet. Then father said, we will take it to Bobanwok. Bobanwok was the oldest man in our village. People said he could hear what the wind was saying. We found him sitting under a neem tree, chewing cola. When he saw the seed, he did not jump back like my mother. He leaned forward, curious. He touched it with one finger. The seed stopped tapping. Bobanwok nodded slowly. It recognizes you, Chidi. My throat went dry. Recognizes me. Bobanwok looked at my parents. This is an Odara seed of promise. It comes once in many years. But it does not come for everybody. My father asked, is it good? Bobanwok's eyes became serious. It is powerful. It will grow fast. It will answer one big need. But it will test the heart of the one who plants it. My mother swallowed. Test how? Bobanwok pointed at the sky. Before sunset, it must be planted. If not, it will die, and something else may wake. A cold wind passed. The leaves shook. Father looked at me. Chidi, do you want to plant it? My mouth opened, but no words came. Our village had problems. Big problems. That year, our stream was drying. Our crops were failing. People were fighting over land. Even friends were becoming enemies. Everybody was angry. If this seed could answer one big need, what should we ask for? Money. Rain. Peace. Power. The thought made my stomach twist. Boba Nook said, the seed will grow into a tree by midnight. But the fruit will carry the truth of your request. He stood up slowly. Choose carefully. We walked back home in silence. The sun was already bending low. In our compound, Father dug a small hole near the center, where everyone could see it. He held the seed out to me. My hands shook as I took it. The seed was quiet now. Waiting. I looked at my mother. She looked afraid. I looked at my father. He looked hopeful. Ifeoma looked at me with wide eyes. Chidi, plant it. Let it bring sweets. I laughed a little, but it died quickly. Then I remembered something, the way the village used to be. When people greeted each other with smiles. When the stream sang loudly. When children played without fear. I closed my eyes. I did not ask for money. I did not ask for fame. I whispered, let our village heal. Let our hearts return. The seed warmed in my palm, like it understood. I placed it in the hole. And the ground moved. A thin green shoot pushed up immediately, right before my eyes. I stepped back, shocked. The shoot grew taller. Leaves opened like small hands. Branches stretched out fast, as if time had become a running boy. My mother screamed softly. My father held her. In less than 1 minute, it became a young tree. The air changed. The heat softened. The dry wind cooled. Somewhere far away, thunder roared, slow and deep. Then the tree produced one fruit, big and shining. It dropped gently into the sun like a careful gift. I picked it up. It smelled like fresh rain on dry earth. Father said, open it. My fingers trembled as I split it. Inside was not the usual soft pulp. Inside was a small mirror, round and clear. I stared into it. And I saw myself, then I saw my father, then my mother, then Ifeoma. Then the mirror showed the whole village. People were arguing. People were stealing. People were bitter. But then the mirror changed again. It showed the same people, sharing water. Returning land. Saying sorry. Laughing. Planting together. I felt tears burn my eyes. Behind me, the first drops of rain touched the roof, tap, tap, tap. I looked up. Clouds were gathering like a promise. My father exhaled, like he had been holding his breath for years. My mother whispered, God has remembered us. But the mirror in the fruit was still shining, like it was not done. In the glass, words appeared, slow and clear. Healing begins with the one who plants it. Then the mirror faded into ordinary Odara pulp. And the tree, now quiet, stood in our compound like a witness. That night, rain fell hard. Not the angry rain that destroys roofs. This one fell like joy. And in the days that followed, something strange happened. People started changing. Not all at once. Not like magic. But like a small light spreading from house to house. Somebody returned a stolen goat. 2 brothers ended a land fight. Old friends greeted again. And every time someone chose peace, the Odara tree in our compound dropped 1 fruit. 1. As if it was counting. As if it was saying, yes, this is how it grows. Sometimes, when the village became noisy again, I would stand under the tree and place my hand on its back. And I would feel it, warm and steady, like a heart that refused to give up. That is how I learned something simple. A seed can change a village. But only if the person planting it is ready to change too. Until today, if you come to Umoma and you see that Odara tree standing strong, people will tell you in a low voice, be careful what you plant. Because the Odara seed always answers. And it always watches.